Yo, welcome back. Week 5, back in chest. This was definitely brutal. I'm recording the next day of the video, just so you guys know. But I'm currently very, not sore, but I mean, I feel really good off of these workouts. But deadlifts first off. Definitely trying to push my limits here. Slowly climbing the weight up. You guys can go ahead and do a count if you want to. I believe on the max I did 335. I'm currently driving, so I'm not really trying to pay attention too much to my phone. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm doing a 12-week challenge. This is week 5 of that 12-week challenge. Basically just trying to get myself back into shape. To be honest with you, I did these same workouts when I was in my early 20s, and this kind of really started my whole trajectory in getting started into the gym. Shout out to the buff dudes on YouTube. They basically taught me everything I know and kind of like pushed me in the direction of lifting. Incline bench. Sorry for the voice clearing. Incline bench. Yeah, just trying to keep the weight at a decent amount and making sure I'm getting full range of motion. As you can tell, my wrists are locked, trying not to curve them as much. And when I'm bringing the weight down, I'm bringing it kind of to the lower area of my chest as I'm coming down on my degress of my trajectory, and then getting a full push-up, going right on into pull-ups. I think I got like 4 or 5 on these. I still got a torn bicep. If you watch any of my previous videos, I'll talk about that. But in order to be able to alleviate that pain, I'm just doing assisted and jumping right on into them, and then coming down slowly before I feel the pinch in my bicep. I'm kind of stubborn when it comes to like lifting and just things overall in general. So I mean, on certain injuries, I feel like if I can work through the pain, you can too. Just don't push it. If you're feeling a pinch and it's just like a minor pinch and just a stress, that's different than feeling like an agonizing pain. So if you're feeling like an agonizing pain, definitely don't work out. But I mean, it's just enough to where I feel like I can work through it. As you can tell, I'm stressing because this last one, it definitely was taking a lot out of me. So I was just thinking about life and then getting in that last one. 4 sets of 15 is crazy. It's on the list, so I'm gonna do it. And then moving on into a little bit of box jumps. Yeah, I know it's back in chest, but in all honesty, like last year, I wanted to be able to dunk, so I was doing box jumps 5 days a week, almost like all the time. And I had a 5-pack. I mean, I know that's hard to believe, but I definitely had a 5-pack. And the reason why I lost that 5-pack was because they just brought donuts and Chick-fil-A every single day after I showed everybody the fact that I had a 5-pack. So I mean, like, you just have to be more diligent. I have to be more diligent and not give in to the things that everybody else wants to give into, like sugars. Barbell pull downs. On this one, you just want to keep your arms straight and your back arched at like a 30-degree angle, and just make sure that you pull it all the way down. You're gonna feel it in the back of your upper back, like where your traps are, and get a real good squeeze. I like to keep the weight moderate, so I'm not putting a lot of stress on me. And then on cables for the superset, I've showed you guys this before. If you like a more detailed instruction, you can go ahead and check out one of my previous videos on back and chest, kind of go into detail. But on this one, it really gets the lower half of my pec. If you can't tell, I got the man boobs, so these exercises definitely help to like cut up my chest. All of my fat cells are in my chest and in my stomach. They don't go to my legs, they don't go to my butt, they don't go to my thighs. It goes directly to my chest. So if I'm overeating on sugars or fried foods or bread and all that bad stuff, it goes directly to my nipples. Hate to say it out loud, but I mean, it's the reality of it. So the only way I can change it is by changing my eating habits. Throughout these 5 weeks, I've changed my eating habits drastically. I've went to eating, loads of vegetables a day. I try to make sure I'm eating vegetables with almost every single meal. I've cut out fried foods. I don't drink any soda. I don't drink any energy drinks. And that's the reason why I've been able to lose as much as I've been able to lose. Currently at this time, I'm 260 pounds. When I started this whole thing, I was right around 279. So I mean, in a 5-week difference, you can tell I'm actually putting in a lot of work. And then this is T-bar rows. Just want to get a squeeze, and then going right on into dumbbell flies. I adjust the weight as need be to try to hit different parts of my chest. And the whole point of all these exercises is to make sure that you're actually getting a decent squeeze in the muscle group that you're trying to work. You don't want to be in there working on chest and actually hitting your shoulders or your biceps. So on these ones, you just want to make sure that you're getting a real good squeeze in your chest. And then if you're not, then you want to make sure that you're making adjustments. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. If you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. Peace.